Okay, so we are ready to get started. Good morning, everyone. My name is Gina Bender, and this is my husband, Ed. We are partners with Victory Nutrition. We are excited to be here today. Today is Saturday, October 12th, 2019, and we have the opportunity to share with you a little bit today. So sit back, relax, grab you some water and a pen and a piece of paper and take some notes. We've got quite a bit of information we're going to share with you today, so we're excited to be able to do that. So we are going to do a screen share and pull up a PowerPoint. So just stand by for one moment and let me get that up and running. And okay. Today, Saturday, October 12th, 2019. One of the first things that Ed and I want to share with you is these upcoming events. You know, we always believe building from event to event, whether that's the next phone call, it's the next webinar, it's the next in-home presentation. You know, an event can be a one-on-one, a two-on-one. But, you know, just a month ago, we launched this Victory Tour, and we're really excited because Jeff Hooks, our president and COO, as well as Bill and Kim Downs, our founders, and Bill is our COO, will be traveling to hopefully an area near you. So the first area we want to talk about it for the VNI Fall Vision Tour is going to be in Front Royal, Virginia, and that's going to be in just 3 days. That's going to be Tuesday, October 15th, and Ed and I will also be traveling to Front Royal, Virginia. We have quite a few leaders and up-and-coming leaders in the Virginia area, so we're excited to be able to go up there and meet and share with them. Now, the contact person for that event is Executive Director Cynthia Sauer. So if you have not let Cynthia know yet that you're going to be there, please reach out to her. Either reach out to her by phone, 703-822-3555, or you can email Cynthia and let her know that you're going to be attending. Now, if you have contacts in that area and for some reason you don't live close in that area, you can always invite your guests to come. Ed and I, as well as Bill and Kim and Cynthia, will take great care of your prospects. It's going to be an awesome event. We're looking forward, as I said, to attending that event. Now, following the Tuesday night event, we have another event in Virginia. That's going to be Wednesday, October 16th at 7 p.m. That's going to be at the Sheraton Reston Hotel in Reston, Virginia, which is very close to the Washington, D.C. area. Now, I know we have Presidential Director Michael Saletti traveling to this event. He's coming from out of state. Again, Bill and Kim will be traveling here, as well as Jeff Hooks, and of course, Ed and I will be there also. So again, we want to see your smiling face there, but for some reason, if you don't live in the area and you know contacts there, please invite them. We promise we'll take good care of them. Ed, do you want to mention about what you're going to do at the event there?
No, you can.
About the button?
You can, but I was going to do it later, but that's all right.
Okay, I just thought now, since we're talking about the event, so the one thing that Ed came up with this great idea, and I love it. He came up with this button, and we want to give it to anyone at the Reston or Front Royal event that brings a guest. So if you can see it, it says, I don't pay for Protavite.
And we're going to go into more depth about why we don't pay for Protavite as this presentation goes on. But I want you to understand, if you're here today, you're a partner in our business. And part of being a partner is we want to make sure your business is in the black as quick as possible. The reason I say that is, you know, when you start any business, there's a little outlay of cash. Here you're paying cash for products, a little bit for some of the tools, but you're paying cash primarily for the product. We want to show you how to be most effective with that.
So as the slide says, so you're a new partner, we want to help you get started the right way. We know of the partners in today may be brand new, so some of this might be a little bit repetitive for some of our partners that's been in a few months, but we feel like this is very important that you, even if you're seasoned or if you're brand new, that you learn how to share this the correct way. So we're going to talk a little bit about that as we go through the slides. First of all, if you are brand new, hopefully you've got a sponsor that is willing to hold your hand and help you build the business, because, you know, there's we say the products we have, we have 4 great products, and now we have the new Restorgen line, which works with the brain reward, which is awesome. But did you know that our other product is the financial opportunity? Yes, Ed and I do this. This is our livelihood. We've been able to create a 6-figure income and get to work from home, in our pajamas if we choose to. So just know that if you're out here, if you're using the products, you're loving the products, share them with others. I don't really sell. I believe in sharing. And Ed will go into more about why that button is so important. But make sure you reach out to your sponsor. And if they can't help you, or if they're just a product user, then by all means call customer care or call someone upline, and we'll be glad to help you.
Now, this sheet that we've got here is very important. It gives us the information that we need to help you. It is also a sheet that should give your sponsor the information they need to help you. So it's real important that they contact you within 24 or 48 hours after initially exposing you to the opportunity and you saying, yes, I want to be a partner. They should fill out this sheet with you.
Before you roll on, I want to touch a little bit more on it.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay. Okay, so I just
I'm
want to.
not stopping you. Go
Okay.
ahead. I'm not stopping you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do what you need done. Don't interrupt me.
So this sheet is so important, guys. I have did several webinars and phone calls, with brand new partners, not only ones that I've sponsored, but, ones that others have sponsored. There is a reason, what I wanted to say, there is a reason that all this information is on this sheet. So let me just touch on why it's here so you understand as a brand new partner why you want to go over this sheet. So the first thing is my BNI partner ID or username. Well, since integrated a brand new computer system, over a year ago, anyone that, such as Ed and I and some of you partners that have been in for a while, we have to log in with our ID number, but brand new partners don't. They get to choose a username. It may be their first and last. They choose for their past, their first name, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or whatever. But this information is important to you as a sponsor, because if I sponsored you in the business, if I'm working with you on the weekend and it's closeout, we can't reach customer care and I need to help you place an order, or you may have to help one of your new partners place an order for qualification, we want to make sure we can get in your back office and do that. And you're thinking, well, why did we put the enrollment date on it? Well, good question. It's important to put the new partner's enrollment date on it because have an opportunity as new partners to take part in the Share and Grow package, which is a phenomenal deal. It's the best package that we have out by far. It's free shipping. There's a lot of free product in it. It's a great value for your money, but best of all, it's going to flag you as executive manager, which is going to qualify you to earn in the compensation plan for 6 months as executive manager. So if you don't know when the person you enroll's sponsor date, you don't know how long they have until that opportunity is over, because the Share and Grow pack or one of our other packages are available the first month you enroll and then 2 additional months. So to me, that was one of the important things on that sheet. Now, the other thing I want to mention about going through this welcome guide with your new sponsor is go through all 10 items with them. Meet with your upline if possible. If they're long distance, we use Zoom a lot. We love Zoom, but you can do it by the phone. You don't have to do a Zoom call.
And we've covered this on previous training, so we're not going to go through it in depth, but Gina wanted to re-emphasize it because it is important.
Okay, so how to build for the upcoming events. We're going to talk about that too while we're on this short training call this morning. Okay, so first things first, you want to download the VNI Life app. And by the way, that is on the welcome guide. I think it's closer to the bottom. I personally want you to do that one of the very first things when you become a new partner. Make sure you download this VNI Life app. You know, we've got companies out there doing hundreds of millions of dollars and billions of dollars that don't even have this app. We are very blessed as a company to have this tool. Ed and I have been in relationship marketing now for 30 years, and we've never experienced a tool quite like this, but it is phenomenal. So if you don't know how to download it, you can download it through your back office, go to tools, and whether you have an Android phone or whether you have an iPhone, you'll be able to download it. It is absolutely free. Okay, so every contact you have on your phone can be downloaded into your apps. So I want to point out,
I want to state this. Yeah, there's contacts. All your contacts will be downloaded, but none of them will be contacted. So do download all your contacts. You have the choice whether or not you do it. Somebody is trying to text us, and we cannot read the text. So I don't know who's trying to text us, but
yeah, don't worry about it.
See, black screen. Gina, you might want to read this. I see a black screen.
They need to move their mouse because it's not on ours, because we're seeing what we're supposed to be seeing.
Okay.
So it's on your end. It's not on ours. You probably just need to reboot or click back in and go out and log back in if you're having technical difficulties, because we see our screen, it's recording, we're good to go.
Okay. So, you know, the contacts will be downloaded. You can listen to this too if you can't see it. I don't know who's texted us, but we cannot handle text at this time. The contacts will be downloaded into your contact manager, but nobody's contacted unless you initiate a contact when nobody will be contacted.
Okay, so this is real exciting to me. When we first launched the VNI Life app a month and a half ago, you know, I didn't know if we had a desktop version. Guys, this is exciting because not only do you have the VNI Life app on your phone where you can text or email and reach out not only to your prospects, but you can send information to your partners. Well, once your partner takes a look at the video, or have a prospect look at a video, or even a PDF, or, you know, something else that's made available in the back office, you get notified on your phone, but also it shows up on your desktop at vnilifeapp.com. Now, you don't download anything, you just go to vnilifeapp.com, and as you can see up at the top right, you want to log in. So once you log in, your page is going to look like this. And this is actually an actual snapshot of our page this morning. And as you can see over on the right-hand side, this is going to list people who have either watched a video, viewed a PDF, or looked at some other form of digital media that we have sent to them. You can click on their name, you can put in notes, you can set reminders. And of course, I love where it says 5 times a day. So we say 5 a day and play. So make sure you're using your app to reach out to people. You can send emails through this. You can't text through your desktop, but you can certainly send emails. You can set up specific presentations, and you just need to get in here and play with it. But it is phenomenal. By far, it is the best tool we have ever had. Correct. In doing relationship marketing. So make sure you visit vnilifeapp.com.
Okay, we're going to talk about putting your cards on the table, and I want people to understand this. We've talked about contacts and putting contacts into your phone. Think of your contacts as a deck of cards. Now, this is a deck of cards. This also is a deck of cards. It's huge, folks. And there's a reason that I'm bringing up a deck of cards, because, you know, I'll be honest with you, it doesn't take a whole lot of people sharing your, let's go back. Doesn't take a whole lot of people sharing the opportunity with others, being partners, engaged partners, to really launch your business. And when I say a whole lot of people, we've got 52 cards in a deck. When you look at a deck of cards, not all the cards are aces. I mean, some of them are twos, such as this. And, you know, a two is fine. A two is a good customer. You might have a 9, which means they're developing into a good partner. But really what you're looking for in this deck of cards is the aces. There's only 4 aces in the deck, and that's what you're looking for. So if I told you were going to make $100,000 a year or more, how long would it take you to go through this deck and find the 4 aces? Well, that's the key to this, people, is finding the 4 aces. Now, you're gonna see some kings along the way or queens along the way. You're gonna run into some 8s. But you're really sorting through this deck of cards to find the 4 aces. The 4 people lock arms with, 3 or 4 people that you're going to lock arms with that are going to take you where you need to go in this business. And it doesn't take a lot. It just takes some people. So when I say that, I'm saying if you download all your contacts into your phone, you've got a better chance of finding the 4 aces in that deck of cards. And that's really what it's about. So move 3 and you're almost free. Move 4 and you're out the door. This is something I was thinking about yesterday or day before yesterday, and it's the reason we created the button. First off, this button, if you wear it, it says I don't pay for Protovite. Well, I don't pay for Protovite. Gina and I initially bought our first order of Protovite. We have not paid for a bottle since then. And somebody says, well, how do you qualify? What does that mean? It means that the business has paid for our Protovite ever since then. And it's simply this. If you share and move 3 bottles of Protovite or 3 bottles of anything or 3 share and grow packs, it doesn't matter what your goal is or whatever way you started. If you move 3 of them, you're almost free. And why do I say almost free? Because you get paid 30% fast start on the initial order. So 3 times 30 is 90%, at least 10 cents, 10% more to really pay for your order. So move 4 and you're out the door. What I mean by that is 4 of anything, 4 share and grow. If you come in with a share and grow pack and you move 4 share and grow packs, your business is in the black. If you come in with a bottle of Protovite or 2 bottles of Protovite and you share and move 3 of the same thing you come in with, you are almost at a profitable situation. If you move 4, you're out the door. You've got your tax, your shipping, everything paid for just by that simple philosophy. So forget the rest of the compensation plan for the time being and just concentrate on moving 3 or 4 products of the same nature that you come in with. If you bought 2 bottles to come with, if you move 3 or 4 people buy 3 bottles, you're almost there. If they buy 4 of whatever you come in with, you're in the black.
Yeah, and I just want to add too, Ed, that, you know, when you're getting started and you're making your list, and of course the app is actually making that list for you as you're, you know, reaching out and contacting people, keep in mind that you can earn thank you checks every single week. Our weeks run from Saturday night at midnight to the following Saturday night. So whatever business you do by midnight tonight, that's going to show up Monday in your back office as a thank you check. And we have a system called Pay Quicker. So if you're brand new, be sure and read it because you get paid immediately. You can get this really cool debit card that you can use to take your money out right then, or you can even transfer your money to your personal or your business account. So getting paid weekly is fantastic.
So move 3 or more, you're almost free. Move 4 and you're out the door, which means in any given month, if you want a free bottle of Protovite, learn to share enough times that you're going to move 3 bottles. If you move 3 bottles, that's great. If you move 4 bottles, you are absolutely got your shipping, tax, everything paid for by just doing that simple action. Same with share and grow, same with any of the packages, same with any of the products. If you move 3, you're almost free. If you move 4, you're out the door. you've got your products for free. And when we start a partner off in a business, we definitely, that's what we're trying to do, is get them into a profitable situation as quick as possible.
And that doesn't actually count the residual either,
No,
because
we're
we
just talking
started
about,
out, just earning through the compensation plan, through thank you checks, paying for our own supplements, and we've been able to create income month after month just by sharing with others. And we continually do that, and we want you to as well.
So what does this little button do? It says, I don't pay for Protivite. You simply put it on your shirt, your clothing. You can do it when you want to, but it starts a conversation. If somebody says, what do you mean you don't pay for Protivite? What is Protivite? Glad you asked that question. Give me your phone number. I don't have time to explain it to you right now. Give me your phone number or give me your email and I'll send you information on it. This is just a conversation starter to make the app that you're using work better. I mean, if everybody wore these buttons, I promise you, people are going to say, what is Protivite? If they say, what is Protivite? Say, look, I can explain it now, or I can send you a video you can watch it and see for yourself. All we really want to do, people, is create a need to see it. Do we want to sell everybody a product? Of course we do. But we really want them to watch the video, because that is the start of the process. If they start watching the videos, you're going to get orders. If they start sharing the videos, if they become a partner, start sharing the video, your organization's going to grow.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay, so now we want to talk about identifying your aces.
And it's as simple as that. I got a deck with 52 cards. I've got a phone with 52 contacts in it, or you might have 520 contacts. But you're really just looking for 4 key people to work with. The power of 4 is, we only need 3 sales teams in the company, but 4 key people that you can work with is all you really need to do it. Gina and I've got our 4, and they've got their 4. You really got to realize it's a series of doing that. I'm looking for 4 aces. Will I take a 5th ace? Anybody would take a 5th ace. But you need to look for your 4 aces in your deck of cards. If you'll look for your 4 aces, 4 people that you can lock arms with and help them find their 4 aces, this business grows like you wouldn't believe. Way beyond what Gina and I thought it was capable of doing. So, your phone is your friend. Go ahead, Gina.
Yeah, so again, we talked about building to the next event. So being that we have the next events coming up in 3 days, to us, those are the most important events that you as a partner, existing partner, can do. Pull out your phone book, pull out your Christmas card list, look through your phone contacts for Virginia. Who do you know in the Virginia market that you can invite or bring to these events? If you bring them, 100% of the people are going to show up. So that's why we say bringing is the best way. So be sure and build for the front royal and the resting event. We're going to look forward to seeing you there as well.
But your phone is your friend. You got to get used to the fact that you're going to be sending videos by phone, either by email or by phone, one of the two, but you're going to be sending videos to people for them to watch. Do we care if they watch it? Of course we care if they watch it, but do we care if they share products or purchase products? We do and we don't. The whole idea is to get enough shares out there. If enough people see that video, they'll be compelled to buy products. Forget about selling products. Just
Yeah, I just wanted to say too.
She always lets me know. She puts her hand somewhere up in the air.
Might have to tag team, but I just want to say too, use the app, but make sure when you should reach out to your contact first. If you have someone in that area, reach out to them, contact them and say, hey, I'm going to be up in Reston, Virginia. I ran across something you may be interested in. I'd like to send you a video, or can you meet me there? I'll be glad to pick you up. Picking up the phone and reaching out first is number one. That's going to be the best way and to have the most success. Also, you've got a 4 times greater chance of them clicking on a link if you text it to them, which it'll say SMS on your BNI Life app, which is for texting, rather than emailing. If you only have an email address, I had a list with just email addresses, so I had to use that for some of my contacts here in Charlotte. But if you have, like I said, their mobile phone number, by far reach out to them first and contact them, and then let them know you're going to send them a video, and you'll have a much higher success rate of them looking at the video and also becoming a partner and joining you.
Never been easier, folks. When Gina and I started our career in direct sales, we had fax machines. We had a lot of things that didn't lend itself to the technology we got today. Today, everybody's got a cell phone in their pocket. I was telling my grandkid the other day, I said, you know, it was years before I got a phone in my house, much less have a cell phone in my pocket. He's 16 years old, got a cell phone in his pocket where people can reach him 24/7. We didn't have that advantage when we were younger. I mean, and it's commonplace nowadays. All the kids have got phones. Everybody's got a phone in their pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. And I just want to talk about don't be a one-man show. You know, a lot of us out there, and we've all did this, and I'm guilty of it too. But, you know, have fun in your victory business. You know, partner up with someone. Don't try to do everything on your own. We've got people still that are in victory that we love and care about that are out there, you know, on this island trying to figure it all out by themselves. You know, the key to success leaves clues. And one of the keys is three-way calling. So if you're going to build a successful victory nutrition business, you need to learn to be successful at three-way calling. And if you'll do that in three-way with your sponsor, your upline, or even with Jeff Hooks, again, who is our CFO and our COO and our president, you know, you'll have much more success in closing people because they know that you're not out here doing this by yourself. We do this as a team. Jeff helps us with three-way calls. We help our team with three-way calls. And when we first got started, that's all we did was three-way calls from sun up to sundown.
Everybody knows Abner in the group, or most people know Abner. Abner, if our phone rings and it's Abner on the phone, Gina and I both know that he's got a prospect on the line. He never calls us, or very rarely calls us with anything else. So if the phone rings and it says Abner is calling because he's got a prospect on the line. He does that 2, 3, 4, 10 times a month, but he calls us every time. He puts his phone on mute. He lets Gina do the selling for him, or Gina share the opportunity for him. He really very rarely tries to do it on his own, and we welcome that. We want all of our leaders to do that. I mean, we wanted to do it with us. We wanted to do it with your leaders. I mean, it's the way the program works.
Okay, you also want to identify, we talked about this earlier, who you want to work with on your team. You know, it is so much more fun if you find a partner that you can team up with. You know, we team up here in the local market. We team up with Rebecca Sidden. We team up with Denise Blankenship's in town, and others here in the area. You know, Mike Boston, Ken Nasmith,
But you aren't limited to the area you're in, because we team up with people all over the United States.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we do it by phone. If you can't reach out and meet with them in person, team up, you know, have some team calls, have some group calls, and work together. So one of our successful team members I want to bring up again is Cynthia Sauer. Again, this next event is Tuesday, October 15th. That's 3 days away, guys, and that's going to be in Front Royal. She is a VNI executive director. Cynthia's been with us for not even 2 years, and she's built a very successful team in Virginia as well as throughout the U.S. So again, as Ed mentioned earlier, with technology, it's so much easier to reach out to people. So team up with Cynthia. If you have connections there in Virginia, team up with Cynthia. She has a heart of gold. She's willing to help people, and she'll do what she can to help you build your business. We also have Lisa Turner, who is one of our top leaders in the company. She's building there in the Virginia area as well. She's hosting the event in Reston, Virginia, again, which is near Washington, D.C. Lisa's been able to team up with people throughout the U.S. and has also and is still building a very successful victory team. So reach out to Lisa if you're planning on coming or sending people to Reston, Virginia. Okay, we want to talk for just a few more minutes on how to maximize the compensation plan. We're about halfway through the month. We've got these events coming up, so we may not be able to be as accessible at least doing webinars and teaching you how to qualify until the very end of the month. So Ed and I felt like this would be a good thing for us to talk about for just a few minutes at the end of the call.
Folks, it's not a hands-off business. You have to pay attention to certain markers in the business that show you where you're at, and also markers that you can achieve to grow bigger. Gina and I have always looked towards the next pin position. Our next pin position is Crown Ambassador. We're ambassadors in the company because we looked at Envoy and said, Envoy is where we want to get to. Once we reach that, we look for Ambassador. Now we're looking for Crown Ambassador. There are pin positions in this company, and a pin position, what does that mean? It just means a pin that you put on your shirt. But it also means it's also equated to income with the business. And like Bill likes to say, the income or the thank you checks are just a measure of how many people's lives you've touched. And it's very much true. Gina and I have touched a lot of people's lives with our products. Our products help people on a daily basis. But you got to learn that you got qualifications to hit those positions, and it never fails. You know, Gina and I look at as many people as we can and make sure that everybody's qualified. We try to get the word out there. You need another customer. You need another partner. You need another order in. You know, whatever we can do to help people hit the pin position, because there are bonuses associated with a lot of the position, especially at the lower levels. So sometimes it really can make a difference of $250 or $500 or you know, a lot of money in your check to hit a pin position. So we're helping people every day, but we cannot watch everybody's organization. It's just physically impossible. We have too many people making checks to watch every single person and see if they're qualified. So
yep.
Do you want to say anything about that?
No, I agree.
Okay.
This is the page I'm excited about. And I printed this, so I want to ask every partner to download this and print it. If you don't know where to get it, you can go to the VNI.life site, click on the partner side of the business, and on the banner, this is the first thing that's going to pop up. But the VNI Fall Rank, Pin Rank, and Grow promo is phenomenal, guys. This is a way for all of us to earn extra income during the holiday season. So if you're a partner and you're out here sharing with others, you have the opportunity to earn an extra $100 for every personally sponsored person that you help reach a new rank in the business. Now, if they're brand new and they reach the rank of manager, then you as a sponsor is going to earn $100. This contest runs, by the way, till the end of December, December 31st. It started October 1st, so it's already started. If you help them get to executive manager, then that's another $100 you're going to earn. They get to director, that's another 100, executive director, another 100. So you as a sponsor can earn up to $400 per person that you help reach a new rank. Now, if you're brand new and you're trying to earn extra income, then what you can do as a manager, you know, Ed mentioned earlier in the compensation plan that a lot of the bonuses are up front, and we feel like that's where they need to be. We know a lot of other companies put the bonuses at the top, and we want the bonuses for the brand new people because they're in, they're excited, they're working hard, and therefore they should be rewarded for their efforts. So that's how this contest works. So when you reach the manager level and you hold that for 2 months, the company actually rewards you and they give you a $300 bonus, which is spread out over a 4-month period. That's on top of everything else that you earn, you know, through the compensation plan. But the way the promo works is that very first installment that you earn will actually double. So instead of $75, you will earn $150. So at executive manager, you know, that's a $600 bonus. And instead of 150 over 4 months, that first month, instead of 150, you're going to get a $300 bonus. And director is a $1,000 bonus when you hold director for 2 months in a row. That's spread out over 4 months, which is $250. That first installment of $250 is going to double to $500. And anyone that reaches the executive director rank position, that's a $2,000 bonus spread out, which is $500 over 4 months. But that first month installment will go from $500 to $1,000.
So this is extra incentive money just to do the same thing you've already been doing, but it's paid on people that are doing this in the first 2 months of business. So it gives you a fast start bonus on top of your fast start bonuses to really make your income higher.
Yeah, so it really doesn't matter if you're brand new or if you're seasoned, if you've been in Victory, whether you're an existing partner. This is an opportunity for you to sponsor, bring on new partners, and you earn as well as helping your new partner earn. So we love this promotion. We want to thank you, Jeff, and the corporate team for putting it together. We think this promotion is going to be a great success.
A lot of money for cash. This is a sheet that I really want everybody to get familiar with, and we call it our compensation planning sheet. Folks, if you learn how to use this sheet, you really won't have to worry about qualifications. This actually tells you what you're going to need. We're going to build 3 sales teams or more, but we suggest 3 sales teams. In every organization I've ever built, in one sales team is going to pull ahead of the other ones. It always happens. You can't keep them perfectly even. I've designed this sheet to show you a couple different things. First off, the first column on the left shows you the qualifications for the PIM position that I was talking about. The second column shows you ideally the way you want to build it. The third position, where it says personally sponsored partners, tells you how many sponsored partners you're going to need at each PIM position. The fourth position, where it says personal PCs, that tells you how many customers you're going to need. And the one where it says comp plan numbers, that gives you dollar figures to work with. So breaking that down, let's say you were trying to hit executive manager. That's a goal of $4,000 in total group volume. Ideally, you would have 1,400 in one sales team, 1,100 in another sales team, and 1,100 in another sales team. But it doesn't have to be like that. It can be up to from 2,400 to infinity, because the goal is $4,000. No more than 2,400 can be counted towards the PIM rank position, but the other legs, all of them totaled, has to equal anywhere from 1,800 to 5,399. So you can look at your numbers and say, am I above 4,000? The answer could be yes to that. If it's yes, then say, do I have 2,400 or more in one particular leg or one particular sales team? If the answer to that is yes, then you go to the next column and you say, are the other sales teams combined, all combined totals above 1,800, between 1,800 and 5,399? If they are, then you're qualified as executive manager. This sheet will tell you exactly what you need to know on each position.
Yeah, and I just want to add too, because this is very important. At executive manager, and you just need the 3 personally sponsored active the partners, which means they're doing 130. And when you have your 2 preferred customers, the preferred customers always remain front line. The volume you will see in your back office in your order history, but your PV that you look at will be a combination of not only your order, but the preferred customer volume. Preferred customer volume does roll down into your weaker team's volume to help you qualify. So we highly encourage you to Bring people in as preferred customers. You will earn 10 to 20% above the 30% fast start each month on what your preferred customers are ordering. So that's important. So you have an opportunity to bring them in, let them experience the product. Their clock is not ticking yet, because as a partner, their clock starts ticking if they want to do like the share and grow pack or one of the other packs.
Or some of the bonuses.
Yeah, absolutely, for the map pool, whatever. So we don't want to complicate you with this sheet, because most people that are brand new are going to start out as a partner, 130, and then, you know, they're going to go out and share and maybe perhaps bring in another partner, which will promote them to associate manager if they're in their order and their partner's order totals 375. And then of course, that's our first recognition rank, associate manager. And then the manager position is 1,000, which is your order combined with 3 of your partner's orders. That qualifies you at manager. And I do want to mention again, you know, manager is that really first key rank to start picking up those rank bonuses. And you do need to maintain it for 2 months, but for some reason, let's say you make it the first month and you don't the second, and you do the third, you're not penalized. You're not held back and having to start over. That next month you hit the manager rank, then you will be qualified to pick up the bonus.
The bonuses kick in when you've hit it 2 months. And 2 months, it doesn't have to be in a row. It just has to be 2 months. So it could be, you hit it 1 month. We hope you don't wait 2 more months before you hit it, but the next time you hit it, then you'll get the bonuses that you provide through the compensation plan.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's a great compensation plan. Ed and I over the years have had the opportunity to work with just a few companies. We haven't really been in that many, but we've experienced, you know, just basic unilevel plans, binary plans, and by far this is a very unique plan. This plan is based on your efforts. It's based on volume from your team.
And it promotes a team building effort, which I love about it. There are organizations that Gina and I have been involved with where it was absolutely detrimental for us to work in a certain portion of our organization. It was way more beneficial to work in another portion of it. This compensation plan, in my opinion, rivals anything out there. The compensation plan absolutely compensates you and helps you help others to do what they need done. It is a remarkable compensation plan. I'll match it against anybody in the industry with any compensation plan. I have no problem telling people, I think this is the best compensation plan that I've ever laid my eyes on. I helped design parts of it, but I really think it's a compensation plan that will rival any compensation plan.
Yeah, so it's very exciting. You know, we're at a great time to be with Victory Nutrition. We say all the pieces of the puzzle is in place. You know, all you have to do is start sharing. You know, use the products, share the products, teach others to use and share the products. And again, not only that, but use your app. Teach others how to use the app and how to share through using the app. And you're going to see your business explode over the next few weeks and months. Don't forget to reach out to us. Some of you that are listening now or maybe listening later to the recording, I want to make sure you have our phone number. Our number is area code 336-918-7593. We are in Charlotte, North Carolina. You know, feel free to reach out to us, introduce yourself. Let us know you're brand new. We're here to help you and teach you. And our goal as, you know, our upline leaders to you is to help you shorten your learning curve. We want to help your business become very successful in the shortest time frame possible. So again, don't stand alone. Do this as a team, and you're have a lot more fun and a lot more success.
I think if you really understand where our heart is, we want to help people. We've always wanted to help people, and we want to help you. If you call us and get a voicemail, realize that we are on the phone a lot. I mean, we do spend a lot of time. There are times when we can't answer the phone. If you leave a message, we will call you back. I think most people on this call and most people in general we get back to within 24 or 48 hours. I don't think there's anybody on our team that can't say we didn't return a call in that period of time. We will recall you quicker if you've got somebody that is on the line that you need to share. They're either a brand new partner or they want to become a partner. We're gonna return those calls first. So I want you to understand we're here to help you and help the business grow. We want to do activities that are helping the business go. Learning this sheet, although I want you familiar with it, you don't have to dive into it, but it will guide you where you need to go. And that's the reason we wanted to bring the sheet up today, because this sheet is the compensation plan in a nutshell. If you learn how to read it, it'll tell you you need two partners, three partners, but two customers, executive manager. Director, you're going to need four partners and three customers. An executive director, you're going to need four partners and four customers. It tells you what you need to know, and it also tells you the numbers that you're going to need to hit. Look for in each one of your sales teams, what you need to hit. So,
yeah, so I think that's probably it for today, guys. We want to thank you all for joining us. We look forward to seeing some of our partners up in the Reston, Virginia area, as well as Front Royal. You guys have a blessed weekend, and we will look forward to seeing you or talking to you soon. And have a great weekend. God bless.
Thank you very much.